right off the bat, if there's anything going on funky or weird with this particular, uh, right off the bat, recording. Oh, there's one thing that's going wrong. I'm not supposed to be able to hear myself. Anything going on funky or weird with this particular, right off the bat. Alright, I figured it out. My apologies for the double talk. Okay, so Lazy Leo here has been creating an arena, and Leo has come a long way. This this build has been going for a while now. I don't know if oh, Lavender, how's it going? Happy New Year to you too. I had a great vacation. In fact, I'm gonna periodically shut my view of the game off because I want to show you this. This was stupid close. Okay, I want a disclaimer. Anybody out there, do not do this. Okay, do not get this close to an alligator. Yes. Okay, do not get this close to an alligator. Let's see. I want to make sure that that's the right. That is the right picture. It's in there. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, let me resize this because apparently it has gone crazy. There we go. That's better. Don't ever get this close to an alligator, kids. I was closer. I had to move around it, and it kind of got startled and jumped into the water and took off. But I have a few. I have a few of these. In fact, I should set up a slideshow thing on here because it's pretty easy to do. Yeah, that's one of our vacation shots. We got stupid close to an alligator. But in all fairness, this was in a wildlife refuge, and so they're pretty used to being gawked at on the side. This was just on the side of the road. There was no fence. This wasn't in an alligator pit, you know, one of the tourist attraction kind of thing. No. This was a wildlife refuge. So, yeah. Rockbridge, how's it going? That picture there that I've got up. That's I don't know. We'll name him Charlie. Charlie the alligator. Yeah, we were kind of stupid close to it. Just putting out how stupid it was to be that close to an alligator. Yeah, apparently if you get chased by an alligator, zigzag. Don't run in a straight line. They can get you in a straight line, but if you start weaving them back and forth, they're still, you know.
I thought you weren't supposed to zigzag.
No, you don't run straight away from them. I thought maybe I'm wrong. Either way, there's one clear and easy solution to not getting attacked by an alligator. All you have to do is outrun one person. I know it's horrible, but you know, it's like the old saying goes, I don't have to outrun the bear, I just have to outrun you. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? It has been a while since I have done this, as you may know, and as a result, I am noobing out a little bit here. I had intention to be up and running about 20 minutes ago, but I ran into a rather difficult situation with my camera not picking up anything below the midline, and so I just reset the camera and ow. There you go. So let's see here. Alright, I did that. I'm supposed to do something else, and I'm probably forgetting what it was. Okay. So yeah, the title of this is Trove Racing. They brought in racing challenges to Trove while I was gone. The nerve. So this is Leo's build. I kind of got sidetracked a little bit there. It's because my hat blends in. Yeah, see, I'm completely camouflaged. You can't even see the top of my skull right now. It's like freaky and stuff, right? Okay. So let's see. Leo has built this really amazing arena, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Leo is in here. There are plans to make this. Oh, cool! There are plans to make this into a coin collect thingy, challenge, and I think Leo's got plans to put up a flight course in here too. And I do have a bunch of codes to give away. I don't know when I'm going to do them, but I'm pretty sure that that's gonna be a thing because I have a bunch of things that I need to get rid of. Cammy, how's it going? Ooh, I didn't realize you get a little notification when people you have on friends lists come online. That's kind of cool. Or I just hadn't noticed it before because I'm a nub. Yeah, this place is really sick, and Leo has put an awful lot of time. You too have a nice New Year. I am in the Mountain Time Zone, so I still have another 9 hours and more than a half before it happens here. So anybody that gets into 2017 before me, know that I am jealous that technically you're in the future.
How is it?
Yeah, are there any chairs? That's one thing. Oh, it's because you have a Twitch ad on. Oh, I didn't know those things existed. See how much of a nub I am? Okay.
Are there still ho-hos in the future?
Are there still ho-hos in the future? This is an important question. So, that's awesome. Let's see, what am I thinking? How do we do this? One of the biggest pieces of advice on making something look natural and organic with blocks. The harder you try to make it look organic and natural, the worse it's going to be. And you're going to end up with a cube, basically. So it's going to be rather, difficult. So don't try to nitpick it too much. And in a lot of cases, bombs and things can be your friend as long as they are, used carefully. Chairs are now a measure of currency here in the future. Ho-hos are scarce ever since the great ho-ho war of an hour ago.
Damn.
That is an excellent answer. That is an excellent answer.
That gets an A for the day.
Yep.
That's the A.
That's the A. That is my wife. She's off camera. She's afraid of cameras. She doesn't like cameras.
I break them.
But she is my peanut gallery. She will have something to say from time to time. And she is an English teacher, so she's allowed to give A's, like by the state. She is licensed to give A's. If you get a gold star, that's awesome. I just died inside a little bit. What are ho-hos? Uh-oh, that camera just flipped out, didn't it? See if something comes through on that the screen might flicker, but only the bottom half.
Yeah, it did flicker.
It did? Okay. Crap.
It made an orange flash.
Yeah, that's what it did over here too. Crap. Hopefully this camera isn't like going southward on me. I have a new USB hub thing that hopefully it should be better for this. I used it last time. I don't know. And Cammy says hi. If you didn't read that for yourself. So let's see. What are ho-hos? I died inside a little reading that. It's a chocolate covered confectionery of very high levels of deliciousness. They can be eaten en masse by the dozens, and pretty much go straight to your hips. But yeah, whatever. They're ho-hos. I love the little pools up here. I don't know if Leo is hearing me. Dope. Oops. Hang on a second. Let's see. I missed somebody's question in here, and I always feel bad when, because I'm trying to follow 17 million different things, and I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at it. So. Oh yeah, no. If you can't take sweet up in this, you don't eat one. Don't eat one. No, it'll pretty much put your eyes straight in the back of your head. Cool man, how's it going, dude? Welcome back. I've got, let's see, what am I thinking? To answer that, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Okay, so what I'm on about here is racing. That is really what I've got. Random, how's it going? This is a very cool area. This is designed solo by Lazy Leo. He's one of our architects. Pardon. I'm telling you, I am having a hard time with the air up here after getting back from, what was it, like 6 feet above sea level, back up to 6,870 feet above sea level. Walking from this room to the other end of the house to get coffee. You can just pour it on top of that. That would be awesome. I love you. The walking to the other room to get coffee and back is a bit. It wins you a little bit, leaves you trying to catch your breath a bit because the air is so much thinner up here, and then we're under winter conditions, so it's even more so than normal. And there's your weather report from New Mexico, northern New Mexico, mountains, 6,800 feet above sea level. Wow. So let's see. What am I thinking? Like I said before, there is, but there is no set determined time as when I'm gonna do stuff like that. Usually, I need to get my wheels back again before I start jumping into sending things to people, because I'll send them 3-year-old codes for like Super Mario Brothers or some crazy, that don't even exist. So let's see. What am I doing? I had something here. Okay, I'm just gonna do this because I don't know if that will show up on the camera. But the people who know the people who will know what this is are awesome. And let's see. Don't blink. If you don't know what those were, then I feel sorry for you. I truly do. So let's see. That is a Dalek from Doctor Who. Indeed, it is. Yeah, my mother is awesome. I am. Oh, oh, I win. I absolutely win. I'll have to shut my camera off to eat that, but I'll tease with what that was in a second here. So yeah, the Dalek from Doctor Who, this thing right here, is a little Lego thing. My mother is desperately trying to cling to her youth by giving me a gift. The camera just did that again. Don't blink. Two scariest words, indeed. I'm sure you're seeing that on your end. It's probably causing some kind of weird sound anomaly. Unless it isn't. If it's just glitching, yeah. Actually, it's a good question because I might be able to nail down what that is. That glitch that came up, I'm sure you saw it. It was just the bottom half of the screen went orange for a split second. Did that come with a sound effect as well? Kick, how's it going, dude? I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're having a happy new year. Well, you're gonna have it. You know what I mean. Let's see. Let's see. What am I thinking? Yeah, it has a weird glitch with it. Apparently, just looked like a screen tear and not orange. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. hmm. Choke doesn't run well for him. The one thing that I often do with video settings to get the game to run a little bit better, I've noticed that one of the biggest hits, uh, if you can deal with the text being not very legible, it's got that kind of graininess to it, like that. If you can deal with that, that will help a little bit. But one of the settings that will help the most is this shader detail. Turning that down to 0. The water effects go south. You don't get the water effects, the rippling, etc. I think the camera's got a little bit of an oddity to it, because when I shut that off and reset it, the technical issue that I was having earlier vanished when I reset the camera, but then that bug showed up, that little visual effect. So, let's see. Haunted stream. It just shows a girl's face. Whose face could it be?
Huh?
There can't be any face. Weird. Yeah, multi-threading is definitely, I have that off because that was creating massive issues for me. I don't know what that could be. That time it looked blue. Interesting. Because there's no other anything plugged in here. I'm not sure exactly what would cause that, and I don't have any. That's strange. Because I think the only pictures I have would be like you and my mom, and they're not even on the.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. I know what side my bread's buttered on.
Nice cover.
Nice
Bub.
cover. Yeah. There you go. Oh, you got over 10K. Nice. Congratulations. That was a climb for me as well. I had a bit of an issue with it. I love the clouds Leo has put in here. Leo just got back. And these rock formations with the water going around them. Yeah, so I've been saying all this stuff and Leo hasn't been here to listen. That's okay. So, as far as I know, Leo has intent to make a race course out of this, and then a coin grab, I know for sure. And then I also believe the PvP map. Oh, you got 5K PR on the Xbox? Nice. That's cool. Very cool. Well, speaking of the Xbox, I happen to have the codes that I have are for all everything. All the what's the word I'm looking for? Platforms. That's the word I'm looking for. The latest set, and also, if I'm not mistaken, there happens to be a certain little ally. Oh yeah, there happens to be a certain little ally that has been added to the Streamer's Dream drop tables, basically. If you don't know what the Streamer's Dream stuff is, that's a pretty easy question to answer. The Streamer's Dream codes that streamer creators program people get, you use them to unlock various allies, a set of wings. My camera just glitched out again. I think it's just going sideways. I'm not exactly certain what that camera would be picking up that be somebody else's face. That's a little odd. Is it the turtle? Yeah, I think, is there a turtle in the Streamer's Dream allies? I know there's the Racing Raptor, or not Racing Raptor, the Roboraptor. The Roboraptor is in there. The Balefire Wings. And let's see. Allies are under combat. Oh, getting used to this game again has been difficult. So let's collapse all these. I'm glad that they did that. I'm so happy about that. Panda. No, there's not a turtle in there yet. I don't think. Awesome. Hi, Leo. So yeah, the Streamer's Dream allies that are in this list, most of them are kind of, in the vein of useful for style more than ability, more than the stats they boost or give you. But they're still fun to have, and they're, mastery. And as, was confirmed, the Kiwi is in there. So, let's see. Here, shoes. Dough. Yeah, I'm the link thing. I still haven't figured out how to filter that, so I kind of just set it and forget it. Yeah, show me around, definitely, because there are things I'm sure in here I don't know about. So I'm going to start following Leo around until Leo hears that I'm following Leo around. Dun, 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 dun. And then, oh yeah, there's stuff underneath here. Oh, that's sick. So you're seeing it here. If this map gets uploaded, you'll know where some secret stuff is. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Leo's got talent. Oh, I'm getting lost already. Yeah, you nailed it. You nailed it. This is crazy. Goodness. Wow. Ooh, where am I going? Thankfully, I have a lot of jump. Oh, sick. That is cool. I love the mushroom. So I'm not sure what exactly I was talking earlier, Leo, about what your plans were for this map, because it is set up in an arena grid. Wow, that was difficult. And that grid encompasses this, it encompasses most of the grid, so there's a lot of room here to work with. What are your intentions for this map, and are you planning to kind of focus on the coin grab? Are you looking to make it a PvP arena? Are you looking to make it a race? All of the above, some of the above, none of the above. I do see a spawn point up there, so that's nice. Down Leo goes. Oh, there we go. I love this rock formation. This thing is awesome. Come out very nice. That's sick. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm missing stuff. How is the big update? I am actually only I have less than 24 hours experience with it because I haven't seen everything that they've done to it. Now, one of the things that if you have not been into Trove since last week's patch, I was away on vacation if you weren't here for, that, because I wasn't, and so on. I love it. Leo, I absolutely love this map. It is turning out to be a monster of a build, and I love every bit of it. It's fantastic. It looks great. It really does. I'm not blowing smoke here. I'm very impressed with this build. Very impressed. I can't wait to see how you lay out coins. I'd actually like to see some, kind of interspersed on these little bits here and stuff like that. But let me run back and read a little bit back on chat because I think I missed. Let's see. What does he look like these days? I only see the back of his head. Oh, dang it. You got to see my ugly mug for 4,000 miles to and fro uh, Florida. That was, oh my goodness. We slept for 11 hours. When we got back, we slept for 11 hours. I woke up in the exact same position that I laid down in, and that never happens. Oh, that last day's worth of drive was 577 miles. It was rough. It was very rough. But we got to see some beautiful bits of the country, and yeah, it was a great trip. It was a lot of fun, and then this. So, let's see here. In fact, I'm straining coffee. I'm gonna need to shave because I lost my my razor in all of our luggage, so I've got to unpack all that crap. And
It's in the overnight bag
it's in an overnight bag. Okay.
underneath my flat iron.
Oh, well, see, she knows where it is. She just likes me to be furry. 11 hours. That's 5 hours too little. Amen. Yeah, I could have definitely used more. But that sleeping for 11 hours for my wife and myself, that is like two and a half days worth of sleep for us normally. So like if yeah, yeah, that was rough. That'd be more than 2 of our normal night's sleep. Yeah, at least 2. It's sad. We should get more sleep.
Yeah.
It sucks. So yeah, I think Leo. I don't know if Leo answered about the whatchamacallit, about what this map is going to be as far as the arena stuff goes in. Now, to give a plug, there. Ooh, excuse me. There is something going up on Trovesaurus pretty soon. Is that it? No, that's not it. Let's see. Okay, and if you follow Andy or Robin, Avram or Twixler, if you follow either one of those 2 people, you will have at least seen them on Twitter. If you follow them on Twitter, yeah. So there's, let's see. I don't know if this. I'm gonna check this out first because I don't know if this is something that he wanted specifically to be out. I think it's okay. Oh, okay. I see how he's got it set up. And it just flickered again. I just saw that. I meant to watch for it. I wonder what's going on with that. That's a little nuts. They've got a. He's got this build list going up, and it's going to work kind of twofold. Not just for arenas and for the new arena types, but also for points of interest in a club world. If you don't have arenas to post up there, he's building a database of locations in club worlds for people to check out. So yeah, I'm gonna find out if that's something that he wanted talked about. I mean, I know he talked vaguely about it, but I have the actual page, and I'm not sure if he's still working on it. Okay, Lavender, take care. Thanks for coming back. And you too have a happy and safe New Year, especially the second part of it, because safe is usually happy. Oh, I'm the only streamer that you actually like. That's cool. Oh, there's a lot of nice people out there, and it usually comes down to taste. You know, I'm a little bit more subdued, a little bit more calm, relaxed than some. Some people are a little more boisterous than I am, and that's cool for them. I just happen to not be that way. But variety, you know what it is. So let's see here. Leo said this is going to be a mini game map arena, but I've built it to suit both somewhat. Sorry, I forgot to put my earbuds in. Gonna have two courses. Ooh. One like a boat course underground, and the aerial one. Oh, that would be kind of cool. So when you get into it, if you feel like using your boat, you could do that. And if you get in, thinking on a level of, because you'll have to forgive me, I am not going to be able to separate building an arena in the club world with trying to get it uploaded for public rotation. The two are invariably meshed for me. So basically, if I'm building an arena, I am gunning for a spot, and I'm even if people who are going to build them in Defiant View aren't thinking that way, I am. But I know Leo wants to get this in, so yeah, I think that would work out pretty well. One thing that I do have to do is get to my tree. So this is fantastic, and it looks like I have my work cut out for me, because if they only pick up one build for rotation the next time they do it, I'm feeling like I might be in serious jeopardy here, because this is really gorgeous. Just to get a distance shot on this thing. The rock formation with water in it, the little ponds and stuff on the tops of these, and the waterfalls, all over is really, really impressive. The clouds around the spires, and the great thing is that I Leo started building this, came up with the idea to build what is built there, and has asked for a little bit of advice. Does this look good? Should I do this? Should I do that? And I've given a little bit, but the way that I pictured what Leo was going to do with that map was very small potatoes in comparison to what came out of it. So it wasn't really what I said, that the way that I look at it, it wasn't what I said that made that build awesome. It just sparked what made it awesome, because oh man, it looks great. It looks fantastic. And I'm glad you went with the because all I said was you should just build it up. I mean, it was that simple, and that came out of that. So that's awesome. Really crazy. And all the gardening that you've done around it, growing all the grass and stuff around it, it's fantastic. It looks really good. It looks very well placed and not random. And well done. Now I gotta go back to my paltry tree, my sad little tree. Compared to that build, this is a sad little tree. Oh, let's see who's on here. Okay, yay. We don't have a lot of people on board, but it's funny because 2 hours ago it was hopping. There was like 7 of us. We're picky. What can I say? But it's that pickiness that has afforded us the really awesome crew of people that we have. And I know I make it complicated to get into this. It's intentional. Every bit of it is intentional. And Basically, I've had people who have impressed me right off the bat that, became members of this club very quickly. And there are people who sadly, with, the words before hello, pretty well shredded their chances of getting in here. We're very picky, we're very particular, and it's, I think it's a good thing, because we haven't had any major problems in here. So yeah, while our roster looks kind of pathetic size-wise, we still have a lot of good people. And then there's hiders like me. I'm usually hidden. So this is my tree. Back to the building thing, because they had the nerve to add racing without me being here. I thought they should have delayed it. That would have been the right thing to do. Okay. So what I am doing, if you can't tell, is I'm basically building a tree like this one over here in the distance, and I'm going to turn it into a PvP arena. Well, an everything arena. It's going to be a PvP racing coin grab. Yeah. Whatever else I got thrown at me. Hopefully, I'll be able to build some kind of boat something into it, but I don't know. I was thinking maybe a pit underneath the tree, where maybe the roots could be coming out at the top of the cave, built into the cave. Yeah, that might work. And then put some kind of a boat course into it. The trouble that you run into is the turning corners with a boat and turning corners with water. They're both difficult principles, and they're both two separate things. If you didn't understand what I just said, there's a boat course in Defiant Few that you should try. It's rather challenging, and it's because of very close quarters and how water tends to work. So. Well, I think everybody goes into it with the attitude that, if somebody's doing a giveaway that you want to win it. I mean, it's kind of a given. I don't think I've ever seen anybody say, "Man, I hope I lose this." No, I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, at least it's honest. So let's see. What do I got going? There are. Why is this? Why is that there? Oh, because this is not my tree. I wonder why there's a hole in it. Okay, so I haven't touched this build in a very long time, and because of the vacation that I was on. And yeah, the whole point of this is going to be to race around it. But I'm thinking that this section here might be... No, it's not too tall, because I need branches coming from underneath it to hold out little spots. Okay. This is the difficult part. It's, getting the build, getting the idea of where I'm going with it. But I'm trying to get a size representation up here. Oh, you've already got another arena designing in your head. That's not really that surprising to me, because A, I know you, and B, we have lamented together on multiple occasions how we both have that affliction, that while I'm in the middle of one build, I figure out what I want to do with another. Yep, so I'm with you there. And I already have general sketches and an idea, kind of, like a flowchart kind of thing. Not really a flowchart, just a brainstorm about basically how I want to expand this little arena spot that we've got with 2 or 3 more arena ideas. Yeah, so yeah, I get it. Just trying to figure out how big this this bit of the tree needs to be. Oh yeah, Leo. Every single build, yeah, the statement of this problem with starting another build while you haven't finished another one is that you get carried away with another one and don't go back and finish it. Look at every single build in Defiant Few except for the Shadows. No, I gotta take that back. Look at every single build in Defiant Few. They're all not done. None of them are really done. I mean, really at all. So, yeah. I think I messed this one up here. Not that it really needs to be even for this top bit, but okay, that is 20. Alrighty. Okay. He actually wanted to win. Yeah, it's reverse psychology. That's how it works. Okay. So basically I'm looking to get this to be 20, 20 blocks out from this line here. So what we'll do, knowing that this maxes out at 20, that right there. There we go. It goes out to 12. Okay. Let's see here. And this one goes out to 13, so I need another one there. Okay, now I'm just going to try and picture in my head what... No, I need it bigger than that. It needs to be quite a bit bigger than that, I think. Probably another 5 blocks out in every direction will do it. I'm really just eyeballing this, as you can probably tell. There's not really any math going into it, because it's all going to get misshapen anyway. This might be too far. Yep. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I have quite a few people who enjoy using the chat, and then other people who just lurk, which is fine. You can lurk. Yeah. Oh, there's a Feywilds challenge coming up right now. So if you haven't done a challenge today, or if you're needing to still. So the one of the other changes that I was just thoroughly in love with right away, and I'm sure all of you were too, the fact that now tomes, legendary tomes, fill twice as fast as they used to. So yeah, if you didn't know that, that is something new as of last week. And you know, pretty awesome, because that tome grind was getting pretty big. When they added a lot more of them, it got worse. And so yeah, it's a good thing. That I think that's a very good change. I know people were a lot of people were really freaking out about this patch and what it was going to do to the economy and all this other stuff. Yeah, you know, It'll just change like it always does in every game I've ever played like this one. Any public economy, anything that's driven by other people, people will find a way to make whatever currency it is, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, Nightbot is on the list for winning stuff. That is a little messed up, indeed. I still can't get used to movement speed gear. I've been using that lately, and one of my biggest issues with it is that my building technique had to change because of it. It's a little difficult to get used to. Let's see. Okay. What I got? Yeah, it really is. It totally is. Your tomes will fill twice as quick as they used to. As of not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before. Basically, the week after, the Tuesday after I left on vacation, they added racing to Trove, and yeah, the nerve! How dare they? They should have at least delayed that, and not even a nod. I'm not bitter or anything. I'm just gonna have to add a couple of quotes to my Trove forums signature, the one where he said that they should have just called it the market patch, because that would have confused everybody, and I understand why that was. That was just a joke. He wasn't really serious about naming it that, because that would confuse the crap out of everyone. But I was quite humbled by the fact that he said that the racing that we've built in Defiant Few was an inspiration for these new racing challenges that went in as of the Tuesday before last. So, oh, there's few people here. I will tell you why there's few people here. It's actually a funny story why there are usually very few people watching my stream at any given time. It's because I don't do tons of giveaways all the time, and I don't promote. I don't use proclamophones as often as I could, I think. And usually when that happens, that's when you get, a couple dozen viewers and stuff like that. But I think a lot of it is that, there are people out there streaming Trove who are much more established and much more experienced at it than I am. And, that's cool. I understand that there's a, that is how it works. You have to be doing it a while in order to gain a really large following, and then a lot of it is taste. Some people are more they're not as laid back as I am. They're a little bit more energetic than I am, or something like that, and people tend to enjoy that kind of entertainment, and they go there. It's all about what you want to watch, really. So I've seen people, several streamers with dozens and dozens of followers, and that'd be cool. But I also like not getting slammed with a ton of chat about pay attention to me. I don't envy them for that. Those poor streamers that get that stuff all the time. They have the utmost patience. I don't think I could be that patient with that level of harassment. So yeah, keep it cool. That's all. I got a couple of streamers that are out there that I like to watch when I'm not, doing one myself. So not everybody's crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. It's that's really that's why a lot of people hang out on streams is to get free stuff. And that was actually one of the pieces of advice that was given to me pretty much when I started doing this. Is the sooner you jump on the giveaway train, the sooner you're going to descend into the pits of hell. And that was a quote from someone. I will leave it anonymous, but that was a quote from someone. Another Trove streamer that I went and asked him or her for advice, saying I'm not looking to overtake anything, or I'm not going to jump. I'm not going to be one of those people who's going to jump into your stream and advertise mine. I'm not going to do that to a person. That's kind of low. Not even kind of low. That's really low. But yeah, that's something. And one of the people that I just love to watch is Meowsifer, because she has a really upbeat stream, and her and Heisenbear kind of tandem the whole thing, and they're very cool people. And her language is colorful sometimes, but that's okay. We forgive her for it. So, let's see. What am I doing? So let's see. I don't think I sized these out. I think these are still only 20 long. But I'm gonna get what I'm planning on doing once I fill this up is connecting these corners like this. In fact, I'll probably just get to this because this will be a lot easier. This was another thing that I used to be able to do quite fluidly, and just building a line out in front of you. But since they added line building, and since I've been using movement speed gear, it has really thrown my game off. So it's difficult. Yep. Actually, funny story about that, and Leo can back me up on this. But basically, the way that I run things with giveaways and stuff is the more that people ask me and bug me about doing them, the less likely I am to do them at all, or the more likely I am to click on the little dot beside somebody's name that is, just harassing. Not to say that anybody is right here, okay? I mean, we might be pushing our toes on a line here, but we're not feeling pestered yet. But yeah, I am very inclined to have everybody else in a room win. I've done this before, where I had 4 or 5 people and one person just would not let up. Do a giveaway, free stuff, gimme. And so what I did was I unchecked their name and I rolled for as many people who were left in the room, and everybody else won something except for that person. True story. It's basically, I put it like this. I don't ask anybody to donate any money to me through this stream. I don't. I have a link down there to do it with. I don't ask anybody to do it. It's not cool to ask. If somebody wants to donate something to my stream like that, then awesome. And I mean, it will certainly not go unappreciated. But no, I don't ask for it. And so I ask that people don't, pester me for free stuff. I do like to help people out. So, and that actually goes in line with people who are, good to me and other members of Defiant Few, people in my stream, stuff like that. When I know a cool person and that cool person is in need of something and I have that something, I give it to them. Hell, I gave Leo. I gave you a stack of Formosite last week, didn't I? Of course, I think we've been trading that same stack of Formosite back and forth since the racing complex, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be your turn to give it back to me at some point in time in the near future. So, but yeah, that's it's just kind of how we operate. It's just a thing. What you got? Okay. Let me go ahead and 5. All right. I've got to shut my camera down for just a moment. I'm going to step away, and I will be back shortly. this button and then this button right here. Yeah, that works. Boom. Right. Okay. So I don't know what that odd video thing has been. I'm not exactly certain what's up with that. Um, Let me see if I don't think, because when I shut off the camera earlier, it stopped, and I'm not sure what did that. Pardon me. So, although there's the alligator. That I don't know if you weren't here earlier for it. Um, that is stupidly close to an alligator. I feel like I swallowed a bug. Dang, maybe I did. Maybe there was a bug in my coffee. That's wonderful. All right. So let's see. What do we got? I'm building a tree. That's what I was doing. The overall design is going to have, it's going to be kind of like the layout of the coin and racing maps that are in rotation already. They're going to have, it's going to be mostly on the outside and around the tree, but there will be inside elements. So, yeah, I probably swallowed a cockroach. Now, we don't have those up here. It's way too cold for them up here. But, you know what's cool? Speaking of roaches, okay, my folks have this place and it's out by the water, so you're going to find a lot of, Florida roaches. So they're, they're big. Well, I was helping my father clean out part of the backyard of this place, and it was covered in a bunch of old dead leaves that the people that were living there, they rented out, and so the people that they had staying there didn't clean this up for a long time. And so, in uncovering all the dirt that was underneath all of these leaves, I found it to be rich with all kinds of creepy crawlies. Not just of the bug variety, but also of the gecko variety. This area is covered with geckos. And when I raked out all of the leaves from this spot, it created a frenzy amongst the geckos that were hiding out underneath it, hunting for these bugs that were now scurrying around trying to find cover from the geckos. Well, the geckos were out in the open, and they generally, kind of sneak up on their prey. They sit still and wait. Well, these geckos decided to get a little bit more clever. They had, oh, there we go. I didn't put my face up. They had more. They had a very clever plan. Very quickly, they came up with this idea to climb the trees that were, over all of this dirt, and they started dive bombing, boom, down on the bugs. Like good 2-3 feet up these little trees, and there were about a dozen of them, and they just kept climbing up the trees, boom, climb up the tree, and down they'd go. It was insane. That doesn't, okay, because I just happened to move my hand across the bottom of the screen and it twitched. I wanted to make sure that wasn't related, and it's not. But yeah, it was pretty nuts to watch the geckos dive bombing all those bugs, and they ate fat. I mean, they all got fed. Yeah, it was a pretty wild trip. Pretty wild trip. We saw all kinds of neat birds and people who have built houses down there that have. I would say that they have more money than they know what to do with. Yeah, some of these houses you could probably build this house in 3 or 4 times over, and then up, for the second floor again. I mean, my goodness. Are you looking for the like gameplay as in combat side of Trove, or are you? Because I'm trying to finish this build, but I probably could oblige. I haven't, as you can see, have not done the event stuff yet because I am horrible at PvP, and the only way that I'm going to get 3 kills in PvP is if I get 5 friends to stand still. Because you can do 3-on-3 maps, and I think you can do 3-on-3 maps in a club world and complete that, but I'm not sure. I don't know for certain. All right. So yeah, this is the overall plan for the tree top. I just need to make sure that this is going to be big enough. Oh, now I see what you're talking about. You mean that? Yeah. See, I'm a little lost. Get tired of seeing the alligator. Okay, that's all right. I've been on vacation too long. It's been, what, a little bit more than 2 weeks since I've streamed. So, Oh, this is going to actually damage this stuff. I forgot. I shouldn't be shooting. Ugh. Yeah, the have you not seen the class gem ability for the gunslinger? Because that is brutal. It really it makes the gunslinger something entirely different. The class gem. It's very disturbing. Leo, you haven't seen the class gem bit on here? Oh. Alright, let's see. Okay. I think. Don't we have a. Okay, let me try it here. Because I know we've got. I think we've got portals set up. At least a portal set up in here. I don't know what U it was, but yeah, I'll do it. The class gem for the gunslinger, what it does. Once I get in the world, I will hover over the thing. It makes the gunslinger truly powerful. Run and gun no longer increases your attack speed, but all shots fired are max charged shots. So let's see. Lunar Lancer and Neon Ninja. The I know the class gem for well, the Shadow Hunter. You know the Shadow Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, the gunslinger. Oh, I'm getting a crash report. Interesting. Always send those in. When you get those crash report, the Trove error handler and the window comes up and says send report or skip. Always send them in. Always send them
Ooh.
in. Alligator. Yeah, my game crashed.
I saw what she meant about the face.
Really?
Yeah.
Whose face is it?
I don't know. It was too quick to see. Oh, there it went again.
Yeah, I just saw it pop, but I can't make out what it is. That is very strange.
Oh.
You know what I can do, though? Hang on. You know what you can do? You can actually clip. You can. There's a way to clip the video, and it'll allow you to go back in the video, and then you can stop it on that frame and find out what the heck is going on. Dude, how's it going? Welcome back. It has been a while since I've been here, so I'm having some minor technical difficulties. There's a glitch in my camera or something that is apparently it's showing somebody's face, and I don't know what the heck that's all about. And then of course we have an alligator. Don't ever get that close to an alligator. It's not smart. But anyway, you've seen the alligator. That's interesting. And
Splashing alligator to game, alligator to game.
That's weird.
There it is.
Very strange. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Okay, well, I'll try and play through it here and see what happens. I'm gonna go in here and use the class gem. I think this is U6, so everything's pretty much gonna die very quickly. But that kind of gives you the idea. It's one of those things that pretty much destroys everything in the radius of the charge shot. It's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these things are in every world type, right? Or in every in every zone biome type. So you can find them in candy and treasure isles and. And you still get 12 snowflakes for it. Okay, cool. And from what I understand, you also get the same amount from the 1 stars as you get 3 stars, so it's actually quite worthwhile to do all of them. So, ow. Yep, indeed. The Shadowhunter and Gunslinger kind of went from the bottom of everybody's list to the top of everybody's list as far as ability goes, because there are ones that you can never really have it truly balanced unless they all had the exact same skills, did the exact same damage, and were the exact same boring. That would be horrible, and so they're not going to do that. And true balance is a very, very, very difficult thing to do. It's not just simply tweaking numbers and running with it. There's a lot that goes into that stuff because everything they change has an effect on something else. So yeah, and there will always be that class that probably got the top of the curve as far as the balance scale goes, and then there's going to be the class that's on the bottom of that scale. So every game I've played like this has had that problem, so something I expect. I wouldn't want to be the on the team of people who have to worry about balance. I would love to learn how to animate. I would love to learn how to build these like actually build the worlds, not just the dungeons that go in them. And, I would love to learn how to do that. I would not want to be the one that had to sit there and look at the math on how all of it goes together. No, I don't envy those people. Not even a little bit. I think my brain just melted a little bit thinking about the people who do that kind of stuff. Ugh. No, not for me. It's brutal, and it lasts forever. That's the brilliant thing about it, is that the duration on it is very long, and yeah, so you can just really hose stuff with the Gunslinger's ultimate once you get the class gem. And that's the difficult thing, is that without the class gem, the Gunslinger is a little on the weaker side, so it will help to jack up all of the stats that you have damage-wise with your gems, so that you can make sure that you get the damage output you need. So, but, yeah. Oh, here we go. So yeah, that's the ultimate for the Gunslinger. I don't have all the class gems for all the classes. I think I've got maybe half of them. There are a couple that I haven't bothered with yet because I've never heard anybody defend the Fae class gem, so I'm going to leave it as is. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to hop back here because I need to do this. Oh. Wow. Ugh, sorry, I'm getting distracted by hockey. And there's a game going on this weekend that I'm really bummed that I'm not going to get the opportunity to watch. Mostly because it's two teams with enormous winning streaks, and the you know what? Is it this face right here? Because I wonder if that ain't flashing in the background.
I can't make it.
Yeah.
I can't make this work, so I don't know.
Oh, can't make it work. Okay, I'm not sure how that works.
I can get there, but I can't.
Interesting. Still trying to figure out what's causing that flash in my camera. Take care, cool man. Have a good one. Let's see. So I was trying to figure out how tall this is going to be. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it here because I don't really have a specific size that I was working on. But if you haven't figured this out by now, I am building this tree entirely out of Mimic blocks. If you're not a builder and you haven't crafted Mimic blocks, it might be painful to know that this is 100% Formicite. Yeah. I think I am on my seventh stack of Formicite with this build so far. And quickly approaching the need to craft my 8th. Oh. I hate doing that. Okay. Need more yet? No, I think I'm still good. Since I was able to empty out all of my my inventory with, you know, everything that I had stashed in different places. Yeah, I think I'm alright for a while. I think I'm okay. I'll be good. For a little bit at least. Okay, to get a size idea out of this. Is that? Okay. Yeah, 172. Okay, I'm just going to build those two sides. Let's see. 6 stacks combined to this build and the last one. Ouch, dude. Wow. I don't know, I still feel like I've got to drop that. You know what, I think I need my visual range up again, because I don't know where these trees are. Let's see. Where... See, what I'm looking at is some of these have bits built into them. Well, no, not so much. That's a branch off of that. Okay, yeah, I want to bring the base of that part of the tree. I want it to be lower. So I probably laid all that floor in for nothing. Oh well. Whoops. But that's a little insight as to the reason that I have as many blocks destroyed as I do. I'm like 15 million blocks destroyed, I think, something like that. And it's because I do this. I build stuff and then I go back and I delete it. So, yeah. But this, I think, will look better if I bring it down to about here. So I want the bottom of this tree to be at 137 height. And I could use that. I could build a floor inside. Have it like a 2-level effect. A little path. Okay, so yeah, this I think this will look better. Let me know what you think. So basically, the floor is going to be this whole bottom here will be the floor. What are you laughing about? What did I do? She's laughing at me, and I don't know why.
No, I'm trying to catch that stupid face, and
Oh.
I'm trying not to curse.
Ah, I got you. Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Yeah, you just thought he had white glowing eyes naturally. Cause see, look at your video. It looks like your eyes like a
Oh, I'm a bug. Yep. Oh, that I saw that flash, but I don't know what the heck that was.
I'm not quick enough to catch it.
Yeah, no, I understand. It does flash very quickly. It's not something that.
Oh, there it went out again.
Hmm. Wait.
Oh, there it went again.
See, it seems to be happening. Whoa. Yeah, like something just ran through it. That was weird.
Oh. It looks like you're hell bugging your face
Huh.
on the bottom.
Yeah. Dang, I just looked away for that one. Hmm.
Not fast.
Trying to figure out what's causing that, but I don't know what would cause that. Unless it was the camera going kind of sideways on me.
I think Campy was right. It's a
Yeah.
haunted stream.
It's a haunted stream. Hmm. Well, that sucks. Interesting. Let's see. No, I don't think so. I'm not prone to them because I really don't do anything on the internet other than this. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the size of this to see. So what, okay, if you can picture it in your mind with that, that whole part being the top canopy of the tree, and the distance between these branches where the other canopy, where the other leaf sections are, for lack of better description. I think it's good, but other impressions are welcome. I don't know what the heck that flash was, but it was bright. Whoa. That is really, yeah, it's shifting and moving around and stuff. I'm not sure what the heck is up with that. And it was doing it in a preview too, so I know that it is not exclusive to whether I'm live or not. What's my highest PR character? I think it's this one, and I think I've got it like 11. I think it's at 11,400 something. The gear that too I'm too poor to have exclusive gear for every class, so I have to trade gear around. And right now, I think my gear is sitting on my candy barb. Because the way that I've been leveling classes, I've been doing it differently. I don't have a single 30 yet. All of my classes up to, but not including, the Candy Barbarian are all 29th level. I'm currently working on getting the Barb to 29. The reason that I'm doing this is mostly, for something different. It's keeping all of my classes viable for whatever Uber level I'm currently comfortable with, so I don't have to have one 29th level character that I'm working on leveling, and then and used to farming in U8 U9 versus having to drop back to like 5 or 6 for a character that's only 21st or 22nd level. So instead of having that disparity between classes. Mine are, pretty tight together. So, and the other reason is because I want to get reported. Let me explain. What I am planning on doing with these, once, the list of classes, you got this here. So basically, all of this row, and the ninja, they're all 29th level. I still have to finish the barbarian, and then I've got to do these other 5. Once I get them all up to 29, I'm going to start back up at the Dino Tamer again. I'm going to get it within a little sliver of 30th level, and then I'm going to move on to the Chloromancer and then do the same thing. Get it up to a little sliver to 30 and change to the Lancer, and so on and so forth until I get through all of the classes. Then I'm going to wait until a challenge comes up, and I'm going to join a world right at the beginning of the challenge when all of the worlds are getting filled up with all the people who want to get into a Zerg. I'm going to use a Rally Blade, I'm going to join a group of people, and I'm going to go through the challenge fighting with each one of my classes in turn. I'm going to do it in, probably U7, just so that I don't have to swap gear around too much. And I'm going to level my classes one right after the other and have the world messages come up that, Market has leveled the Dino Tamer to 30, Market has leveled the Lunar Lancer to 30, Market has leveled Cardinal. So it's going to go in the list. And I'm going to get, reported. I know I'm going to get reported for it. I just know I'm going to get reported for it. So it's one of those things that I'm looking forward to. I'm also going to let Andy and the gang know. Listen, before I do it, and I want to stream it. And before I do it, I am going to make sure that they know that it's going to happen, so that when customer service gets reports about me hacking the game and leveling all of my classes up to 30, they'll know. No, we know what he's doing. So it's gonna be good. And I'm begging that they'll let me know how many reports. They don't have to tell me from who. That I understand legal things and stuff like that, but I want to know how many people are gonna report me. It should be pretty fantastic. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so total height of this canopy, I think that's going to work. I don't know. What do you guys think? Think it'll work? It could be. Yeah, it might have been knocked off by a cat. For all I know, one of them could have chewed through a cable. We have one that likes to chew through cables. So okay. Oh, 0. Oh, let's see. Alright, so this is, I think I'm going to run with it. I think it looks good. I hope it looks good. So, and if I haven't said it yet, Happy New Year to anybody who, is quickly approaching that time of day where you can be in the future. That's awesome. I still have another... I probably won't be streaming for this. I don't, want to give the illusion... What am I doing? I don't want to give the illusion that I am going to pull an all-nighter and be on for hours and hours and hours and hours, because I don't think anybody would want to sit and watch me build this tree for hours and hours and hours. So, yeah. So it would be kind of boring. Ugh. Dang it. Getting the timing down to do that. Oh, thank you, Angry. I appreciate that. It is glorious. I do appreciate that. It's 11:45. Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah, I've got several hours to wait. Let's see, it's almost 4 o'clock here. So, another 8 hours, and time will catch up to me. Oh. So let's see. So if you're just popping in, I am working on an arena map for the new um, racing and coin grab challenges that we have in the game. They went in as of the Tuesday before last, so a week from this last Tuesday. Happy New Year to you too. There are yes, actually, let's see. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Huh, I'm answering somebody in here. It's hard to keep these straight. So yeah, they had the nerve to add racing to Trove while I was out on vacation. That's not fun. They should have waited. They should have delayed the patch for when I got back. Fuzzy, how's it going? I haven't seen you here in too long. One of my absentee landlords. So, oh, and I was showing off Leo's project earlier, Zero. I don't know if you made it in here. But yeah, there's very nice. Very, very nice. Leo is also building some arena minigame type stuff, and it is awesome. I visited the location earlier, so... Oh, Fuzzy's only 13 minutes out from the new year, so she's going to be in the future, and we're all going to be suckers in the past. So let me know how many chairs there are, because I hear that there's supposed to be a severe shortage of chairs.
Ho-hos.
And ho-hos, yeah. The great. Oh yeah. By the way, the Great Ho-Ho War starts an hour from now, so beware of that. Grab all the ones that you can. So, and also, if you're just getting here, there is some weird thing going on with my camera that you probably have noticed already, and if you haven't, you probably will. It is like bugging out on me a little bit. It suddenly flashes and does odd things, and I'm not exactly certain why. Because this wasn't a problem before I left. See, there it goes just now. I don't understand what's happening, and I don't know how to fix it. So, unfortunately, no, because you're in the future. You're ahead of me, so you're in the future. I'm the sucker. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, she calls me a lot of things.
Me?
No, Fuzz. She calls me a lot of. Well, you too. You both. See, that's why the two of you can't be in the same place at the same time, because the two of you will just relentlessly hound me. I know, making fun of me being bald and old, and you know, it's fun. So, yep. Where am I? So yeah, I think this is going to be the base of the tree, the canopy on top, and I'm going to stretch it out above this. And then of course there's going to be, you know, different things to it. It's going to be, you know, decorated. Is that is that appropriate? It's going to have basically, you know, parts sticking out of it to make it look like a tree instead of just a big green box. So this large part of the canopy will have that. We'll have that design aesthetic as well. So, oop. Yep, I am. I try to be anyway. Zero, how's it going? Welcome. Okay. This is tedious work. But I'm looking to do this alone because the credit payout for it gets split amongst people, whoever works on it. So if you're going to do a build, do one solo if you're greedy. Or, you know, share the wealth with a bunch of people if you want the project done fast. I am going for a solo on this one just because I've Got a vendetta. Anybody who was around for the Dino build contest, followed by the Shadows Eve build contest, I feel a little wounded, and so I've got something to prove. So I plan on making this something that they can't deny. And if not, well, then I gave the effort. Oh, my pattern, you get a rhythm going with this, and my rhythm is completely messed up due to the move speed that I'm using and the line building. It used to be a little easier to do this. Just build straight out in front of you like that. Yup. I am the same way, Leo, that builds, solo building because you don't quite know where you're going with it at any given time, and it's kind of difficult to tell somebody, okay, well, I need this here because I haven't decided what that is yet. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. That messes me up considerably. That is why most of my builds are solo. It goes a little differently with Sargonis because we can sit over a cup of coffee and throw down on a piece of paper and kind of sketch out the ideas that we want to do. It's a little easier when you can sit at the same table and discuss it. So he and I have collaborated on builds before, and it was made easier because of that. So that's where that is. But I find it a lot easier to build, solo because of that reason that I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I mean, as you can see from this, I didn't know where I was building this canopy. And yeah, I could have somebody help me lay in this floor, but I'm just want to do this one. I've got a bruised ego to feed here, so hopefully I can get this in. If Robin likes it enough, then it could go into public rotation. So hopefully that'll happen. If not, then I'm just going to have to up my game. I've had a couple of maps in for PvP rotation. The birthday cake and my Eye of Cthulhu. If you haven't seen either one of those, I'm pretty happy with how those two builds came out. The cake, funny story. I built that one twice actually. Yeah, twice. The first time I built it 8 blocks hanging over into the next PvP zone, and that just wouldn't do. It was irreparably messed up. Oh, how's it going, MKU? Cool. Thank you for telling me who you're the different name on Twitch because I have a hard time following that sometimes, and so I do appreciate it when people say if they're one name in Trove and another name in Twitch, then I will probably not know who you are unless you say something. So thank you for that. That's good. But yeah, the cake. I built it 8 blocks into the adjacent PvP zone, and it cut off all of the portals. Oh, you haven't seen the cake? Okay, well, I'll go over there. Oh no, that's the Shadows Eve build. If you haven't seen the Shadows Eve build yet, that is something I am really impressed with. It is probably the best thing we have built in Defiant Few so far. It is truly spectacular, and we had a bunch of hands in on it. It was really great. Everybody did just a fantastic job with putting that thing together. Let's see, what was I looking for? The cake. So that's going to be Cthulhu Arena, golf course. Recipe run. The recipe run is a close second, because that thing is amazing. Kaleidoscope, that's horse. Where the heck did I put that cake map? Is that up here? Ah, yes it is. So it's on basically what amounts to level 4 inside here. I still really need to carve this up. So, yeah. But this is the cake. Now, it is about to turn dark, so this is excellent timing. This is... this gets better when it gets dark out. So when the sky starts to turn here, eventually it will. But as it gets darker, it really takes on a whole different feel once it goes dark. Yeah. Thanks, Zero. Glad you like it. Yeah, the cake really came out, and I really have to thank my wife sitting next to me for the design assistance that she gave me with this one. So this is the second version of the cake. The original one was built 8 blocks into the next thing, and it sucked. So I had to tear down 25,000 blocks worth of a build to move it 8 blocks this way. I was very upset until I saw this finished product, and then I realized it was totally worth it. The candle on top of it was completely my wife's idea, and it is it came out so good. I am so happy with the way that this came out, including the little, different colored sparkly bits in it. The confetti candles that you put on kids' cakes.
I think it came out cute.
It did. It's very cute. And then if you don't know the significance of the head that is on top of this cake, this is what Old Trove looked like. It was like they had a thumb for a head. It was really weird looking. I'm glad they got this out of their system, but this was for a 1-year anniversary build, and I thought, what better than to top the cake with the face design for Old Trove. And then, of course, there's gotta be an Easter egg in it. And funny story, when I got this cake accepted into public rotation, I got a message from Twixler on the forums asking if I minded her putting this into rotation. I'm like, mind? Are you kidding? That was the point. So I filled this up with Avarim's Grade A apple juice decos, and that's, a little nod to Andy and this Hi Avarim sign. Well, Twixler didn't know this was there until she started editing the map. So about an hour and a half after she sent me the request to use it in public rotation, I get another message with the subject "ha ha ha ha," and she said something like, I found that the little Easter egg room inside the head while I was editing the map, and I found it so funny that I had to go and grab Andy from his desk and drag him over here to see it. So apparently they both got a big kick out of the Easter egg. Happy New Year to everybody in Germany and Sweden. Apparently that time zone there. I'm bad with time zones. Do they run sideways? They're kind of egg shaped. No, they're not. All right, but anyway, Happy New Year. What's 2017 like? Did the Ho-Ho War start yet? And is there any place to sit? Because that's what I'm really worried about. I'm worried about all the chairs, because I heard there's not going to be enough chairs. Yeah. Whoa. What the heck was that? Oh, it's snowing again.
Oh.
It's snowing again. I don't really mean that. Oh, you know what? Okay. Gotta go and do this. There's a racing challenge. And that's my jam. So I am going to jump into a race. See how badly I can bomb this. I mean, I do have a reputation to uphold here, so hopefully this will go well. Oh, I always do that. I always fall for that. Dang it. I blew it. Oh, I didn't realize I missed any. Huh. Okay. I like that they added the portal at the bottom. That's a very, very nice addition. I hadn't seen that before. I'm really stinking at this. That's awesome. Where is that? Oh, way up above me. I lose. Terrible. Yeah, return to the hub, because that was an awful run. What will your cat do if you wake up tomorrow and your chair is gone? I don't know. That would be... I was wondering if that was the same name that I recognized from the forums. That's awesome. The, So I have I've got a reputation to protect here. I mean, we kind of started something with with building racing in Trove, and in fact we had the first two courses built before they added wings to the game for anybody more than devs. So that was kind of fun. Waiting for two more people. I think it just starts automatically after a while too. If enough people drop out, or if it goes long enough without anybody joining, I think it just starts. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I can't look at who that was because if I take my eyes off of this, I'm going to blow it again. Oh, there we go. Like that. I gotta remember, don't hit that stinking updraft. $12 seconds. That's not bad. Not too awful. Ugh. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see if I can improve on that. I don't know if I can improve on that. I don't think I can improve on that. I'm not sure what the... I think isn't it 10 seconds, which is the target for the top prize? So you basically have to do this flawlessly, which is interesting, but, doable. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed one. Oh no. Which one did I miss? That would have been perfect if it had triggered. Yeah, that one right there. I seem to have a problem with this one. Damn, I'd have nailed that in 9 seconds. Wow. Pretty crazy. All right. Let's see. I am still running those. I'm still trying to nail that. Because I do have, you know, kind of a thing. I do enjoy the racing. I'm really, really, really glad that they decided to go in this direction and made this an actual thing in the game instead of it being, you know, kind of like set up like Defiant Few is, where there's tons of race courses, but you know, they're just builds. They're not something you can earn rewards for and stuff like that. So it's pretty nice. Oh, blew that one. Dope. So, that portal. I'm wondering if we're going to get those portals in our maps, because that's something, that would be something very, very nice to get. Oh, I can't jump. Okay, let's see. Trying to get unbugged here. Maybe if I just stand in the lava and die, it'll unbug me. I'm unable to jump. There's no... Yeah, nothing going on there. Oh, still can't jump. Oh, there we go. Well, at least I can get wings that way. Okay. There we go. Finally. That's pathetic. Hopefully I'll be able to jump now that I've changed worlds. I'm not exactly sure what bugged out there, but alright, there we go. Okay. Oop. Something is odd. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to finish this one up. And then, I don't know, I might shut Trove down for a second and restart it, because I seem to be having oddities. Gonna miss that one. Yeah. Shame. Oh, missed a bunch of them. Heh. Cool. Okay, so this was a very poor effort. Terrible. Okay. Alright, here, let's see. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to, let me go ahead and shut this down temporarily because I have a little bit of strangeness going on right there. Oh, alright, got a crash report. Okay. Voras! Hey, it's been an age, dude. How you been? How's the builds going? I had Trove crash on me just now, so I am having a little bit of a technical difficulty. Okay, let's see if this works any better. We'll give it another try. Good, good, good to hear. And Happy New Year. Oh, I need to, why isn't... Okay, so now Trove isn't displaying. Oh, you started a YouTube. Nice. Very excellent. Let's see here. I don't know what, I don't know what's going on with my, with the stream here. It's not displaying the game, and it should be, but I just entered the racing challenge, so I can't exactly take my hands off to change that, or fix that. I'm not sure why that's not working, but I will look into it very shortly. I cannot believe I missed the ones that are up there. That is kind of crafty. This one I understand how I missed, but those top two, they should have registered. Clearing your inactives. Letters accidentally removed. Oh, let's see here. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Let me try. Why in the heck? Okay, so apparently it might be OBS is just like really freaking out on me. This is very strange. Okay. How in the heck? Huh. I don't know what just happened. But I am going to attempt to shut Trove down again and see if... What the heck? So what's your, send me a message on here, because it doesn't do links. Send me a message on here and tell me what your YouTube channel is. Because, yeah. Okay, let me see. Okay, all YouTube search for us. Don't forget about the H. Yeah, indeed. Cool, cool. I will do that. There we go. I'm assuming that this one is you. Haha, number 20. Booyah. There you go. Oh, you got 24. Nice. Very nice. There you go. Oh yeah, and if you've never seen this guy build, oh my goodness, he's insane. You're insane, dude. I'm just saying, you're insane. And that's all there is to it. So I'm going to try and load Trove back up. Okay, so there it is. It came up finally. I don't know what's happening with this stream thing, Fuzz. I'm not exactly certain. It's glitching out. The bottom half of the screen is just going all kinds of, yeah, just like that. It's going all kinds of crazy. And I think it has a lot to do with my, it has something to do with my camera, maybe? I'm not sure. I do not know what it is. So, yeah, it's a little strange. I am not exactly sure what is causing it to do that, but there it is. It is there. So you saw that. Okay. I'm going to jump into one last race because there's racing. It's pretty much, you know, an addiction for me. So the fact that they added this to the game and had it, you know, track and register the ideas that have been given not just by me but by a bunch of other people who wanted this kind of thing for Trove, and they listened to a lot of the ideas for different stuff in here, and like these, you know, blocks that register when you fly through them were recommended by people, and you know, and I know I'm not the only one that did. I know a lot of people put down on different ideas and stuff for these sorts of things. Oh, I missed it. Damn. It was just that one too. All right. Because why would it be my camera? And see, that's the part that I don't understand, because when I shut the camera off, that stopped. And when I rebooted it again, it stopped for a while.
Maybe you have too much stuff going on in the back.
Yeah, maybe I have too much stuff. I don't know. It could very well be. Because I've got a bunch of crap running on here all at the same time. But I don't know, and I'm, you know, not savvy enough to really understand what settings do what to what, and, you know, so on. It's kind of, I don't know what I'm doing yet, and I still don't. You know, I've been doing this for a couple of months now, and I still really haven't learned anything. I got it up and running and went, okay, that's it. It works. Leave it alone. Don't muck with it. All right.
Lunch dinner. Let's go get your dinner. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. You don't have to go over yet.
Chairs don't move. We have a cat that growls, and she lays in your lap, but she growls anytime you move. So it's, you know, it basically is like her saying, you know, stop it, chairs don't move, and you're my chair, so don't move. She's fun. Okay, so let's see, respawn. I don't remember if I set up a portal to this area out here or not, but the Shadows Eve build is close enough to my tree. Ah, there we go. Ah, I'm running around with bombs. That's not a good idea. Hey, dragon coins. Okay. Yay, a couple things of dust. Alright, so let's see. We'll get the mounts out of these, right? Oh, this club world is way too big for its own good. Yeah, I think that's going to work as a good size. Does anybody disagree with that? Tell me now, because I'm getting into the meat of it. So if I start building and it sucks, well, then that sucks. Okay. So I think I'll build up these sides, the corners first to finish off this frame, and then I can fill the frame in. That went up to 172, I think, but not in that block. There we go. Yeah, cats. Had to make sure one wasn't stalking me, because, you know, that happens from time to time. Ooh, it's going to snow again. It's been threatening. These clouds looming in the distance have been very gray all day. Okay. What am I thinking here? Okay, so I should probably finish off this bit here. What time is it? It's almost 4:30 here. Alright. Oh, man, I had a good groove on that one. Okay. So, if I put this here, that would make up the frame of the top of the tree. I think it works. Oh, look. I hear bells. Okay, I will be right back. Buttons. Can you win a Ganda? Yeah, as soon as I win one. But that's never going to happen either. So there you go. Because I still don't have one. Yeah. Nope, I still have not unlocked that one. Not ever. Probably will never. That's okay. I don't care. I'm more fond of Fortress than I am of Ganda, and I do have the Fortress already, so that's good. All right. So. What I should do is set up grids so that I can do this a little faster, but that might end up being more of a pain in the backside than just doing it like this to fill in around it. And I will probably keep the trunk there and run that up through, but I think I'm going to do that, the idea that I had earlier with basically blowing out a huge hole underneath the tree, underneath a couple of layers of ground, so that it creates a cavern underneath, and then I can build the root structure of the tree, digging through parts of the cliff face and ceiling, and build a boat course down there if I can. I don't know. It's gonna be difficult. One of the things that I've been pestering Andy for pretty relentlessly as of late has been geyser blocks and whirlpools, and I'll explain what I'm looking for. With a geyser block, I want basically, in a perfect world, if he, if Andy says, okay, how do you want me to make this thing, or how do you want the engineers to make this thing, and he would just like fill out a wish list of how the block would, react in the game. This is what I would ask for. I would ask for the block to behave just like an updraft block does to wings, but for boats instead. So you can place the geyser block underwater, and it would create a jet of water, a column of water that would toss the boat up in the air when you pass through it, obviously. So you could set up geysers for like boat jumps and stuff like that. And he was pretty happy at the idea of boat jumps. So hopefully that's something that will be added to the game eventually. And then for whirlpools, oh, I got another phone call. My apologies. I will be back. All right, so now it's working. Okay, there we go. We just had a little wrong number. We get a lot of wrong numbers here. So I'm going to be laying out a floor in here, and then I'm probably going to turn this into some sort of dwelling for a PvP arena, plus, coin grabbing and stuff like that. So hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully it'll work out. My big thing is to make a flight course through here. So it's, you're going to start at the top of the tree, and you'll find, you'll wind through. Oh, whirlpools. That's what I was on about. The whirlpool block. Again, if they were just taking a wish list from me and I could have whatever I wanted, which I'm not suggesting that that's the case at all. If it was a one of those situations, I would ask for the whirlpool block to encompass a radius around the placement of the block, so that anytime a boat passed through a general area, maybe a 3-block square-ish, maybe like a bomb, like a bomb blast, that area. If you pass within that, the turn speed of your boat would increase by double or something. Because right now, as it stands, I have a boat course built in a PvP zone. In fact, I'll go over there because this has got to be getting boring, and I apologize. If I can type. Okay. Let's see. So that build is going to be near the Kaleidoscope. I have this build that they were going to consider for public rotation for racing, but it wasn't set up in such a way that Twixler could envision what I was going for, I think, and so she passed on it, which I was a little bummed about. But hey, whatever. I will build something that fits, and then they can judge that. So let's see, we're going to the Kaleidoscope. If you've never seen the Kaleidoscope, this is something that you should do on your own. It is in the TARDIS. You can, get the link on get the portal to it on the red level. And the reason that I'm not going to do this is because it throws my bitrate into the toilet. Even being near that thing throws my bitrate into the garbage disposal. So this is the Die of Cthulhu. Eye of Cthulhu, Die of Cthulhu. It's a big dice, Haha, it's funny. This is nowhere near finished, so please forgive the horrible state of things down here. But this is what it is. So far, it is a giant glass cube with a boat course built into it and part of a flight course. The only boats that really work well are the clipper types or the raft types. One boat that works exceptionally well on this is the SS Trovian. So yes, I did make Trove pay to win. Sorry about that. So it finally happened. All the naysayers who said that it did, because I made that happen. Not really. But yeah, so the boat handles it very well, and the Clipper of the Master handles it pretty well too. But my point is that if you were to try to take this course on a galleon, you're going to have a bad time because the turn rate is just way too bad, too low for this kind of thing. And this track is built within a PvP zone. There is a little bit of edge outside of the glass that is still in the PvP zone. That red border around the bottom that you see down there, that is the full size. That is not the full size. Sorry, that is the border of this. My wife is yelling at a cat. So, one that wants to get into the house very badly. But yeah, so this glass does not take up the entire PvP zone. This red line here is the outer extent of the PvP zone. So you can see that the cube is not full size to the grid. However, it's not considerable enough room to make a galleon course really doable in this small space. I'm sure it can be done if I really wanted to give myself a headache. I'm sure I could give it a shot, but the prognosis is not good, and I have built quite a few of these to be able to, kind of get a feel for how they're gonna go together. And not saying it's impossible, it could be done, but it ain't gonna be easy. And the very low turning rate of a galleon just does not translate well to the idea of racing it. So doing that with a rotation map and expecting people to use boats for it, if they use a galleon, they're going to have a bad time. So these whirlpool blocks that I suggested, that they talked about a long time ago, but I don't know what they had in mind for them. But I suggested that they take that whirlpool idea and apply it to turn speed. So they're considering it. I don't know if it's something that's going to get done or not, but you know, they do listen to the ideas. I just don't know how feasible it is. But I do love this course. All of that said, it does it fits into a very small space, and it is it's doable. I mean, it's a good. I think it's a good run. I have a lot of fun just obviously just zooming around it endlessly. But then the flight course that I started building, I still haven't finished because I need to put in more tentacles, and have not yet because that is monotonous work. And like we were talking about earlier, a lot of times projects get thrown to the side because it's, you know, either becomes tedious or we get a new idea and want to build something else or whatever. So this is what I have built of the flight course so far. And I think it's working so far. But I still have to finish it, and getting the time to finish it. I'm probably going to wrap it around here, like so. Then I don't know what I'm doing with it. Now the intent was to make it into a PvP arena, but I don't know exactly how I was going to go about doing that. And the general feel of it kind of gets lost in a large open space. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I lost focus with this build and moved on to something else. It will eventually be completed, but I do like it so far. I need to get back and finish it. I also want to build a galleon course around this. And haven't gotten to that yet. So, a lot of stuff I haven't gotten to yet. A lot of stuff I really want to get to, but just don't have the time or the focus, or I've lost the ambition somehow. It's not working. I'll get it back. Let's see here. Where am I? Oh, you know what? No, I needed to be out there. Wow. Oh, thank you, Leo. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I just, you know, like I say, the build stuff that I was doing for the build got really tedious and started giving me problems. Oh, damn. Okay. Don't get distracted by hockey. So this tree, I don't know. I might actually need to build that bigger now that I'm looking at it from down here. I'll put the floor on it and see how it feels. Because I might need it a little bit bigger than that. Nah. Don't overthink it. Biggest problem I face. I overthink too much. And then build and have to destroy. Because I overthought it. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't nitpick. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do here, now that I've gotten out to this spot, I'm going to, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking something, and I'm not thinking it anymore, apparently. Wait. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, no, it's, yeah. One of those things that I get asked about it too much, and it kind of puts the kibosh in wanting to do it. You know what I mean? When I get asked constantly if I'm going to give something away, it kind of deflates the balloon on wanting to do it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. So. All right. So this is like the horrible process behind building something like this, how tedious it can be to build, but I do not want them to make it any easier, because then it will take the impressiveness of builds like Leo's especially, if you can just like copy and paste parts of builds and just have them put up something like this in a day. It kind of removes the awe that some other people's builds have inspired. It is very tedious. Yeah, Voris knows. Voris knows. See this guy. See this guy's crazy. We'll just go ahead and see how crazy. Where is it? Nope, that's destroyed. I'm falling way behind. See, look at this. 5.5 million blocks placed. You're a nut. That is just crazy. But if you've ever been to Varos, my goodness, you'll see why. There's some pretty impressive stuff. Like that grotto that you were building. My goodness, that thing is impressive. All the mushroom trees and everything. That's just sick. Oh yeah, for sure. Throw me a thing. I'd be happy to go and take a look at what you've been doing. Especially if it's arena stuff, Looking forward to it. All right. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the world to load up a little bit here. Oh my goodness, that's looking amazing so far. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Jeez, dude. That is insane. Wow, and you are almost caught up to Defiant Few. You are like within 100 and change of our props. That kicks, dude. Congratulations. Wow. Oh, okay. So you built something around. I remember this part of the build, the giant. I remember seeing pictures of that on the forums, but there was nothing around it. You are, man, you are nuts. Hang on, do you have a second?
Yeah.
If you want to see something truly insane.
Wow.
And look at all this. All these rope, like the vine bridges and stuff like
Is
that.
that a dinosaur?
That is a giant. That is a giant. It's like you know what? Honestly, you know what I see it as? I see it as the force of nature card from Magic the Gathering. I know I'm a geek. I'm sorry, but
yeah.
it fits that. Yeah, and
Or the rock thing from Galaxy Quest.
yeah, the rock thing from Galaxy Quest. But all these trees, he hand makes all this stuff.
Wow.
This is insane. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. Last time you checked, it was 4,800. Damn. That's crazy. Ugh. So, are you turning part of this into a challenge map? Because, I mean, obviously the whole thing won't fit. That I know. Wow, dude. Wow. This is really impressive. Oh, an erupting volcano even? Dude, that's sick. Oh, that is really cool. That is excellent. The use of light to give the different bits of the lava, without very well done. That is clever. It gives it that gradient that is brilliant. Yeah, the new mini games. For scavenger hunts, cool, very cool. Yeah, this would be a great scavenger hunt spot. This is crazy. See, I can see a place for rings right through here. You gotta fly through this spot, pick up your rings, dive down through here. Yeah, you could totally make a race out of this. This is sick, dude. Really, top notch. Damn. And it's weird. Out of all of the stuff that is, I mean, the whole thing is impressive, but this little detail, using these lights to light up certain parts of the blue and orange blocks to make them look like the flowing lava and water underneath them. Bravo. That is just one of those subtle little touches that it adds the flavor to a build. Big trees, awesome. Big giant guy, awesome. Little subtle lighting effects like that, just that makes me so happy. I love that, man. That is awesome. This tree is nuts. The whole thing is nuts. I mean, it's really impressive. Okay, so where are we in the world so I'll be able to find this again? Okay. I see where we are. Wow. That is truly impressive. Oh yeah, you see you can get some really good stuff going on down here. If this happens to fit into a grid, you can get some really, really neat like PvP area or coin grab area going on in here. Wow. And so if you have any trouble understanding how Voris has more than 5.5 million blocks placed, just look around. That should solve any questions of how. You're going to fill up the monster's belly as well. Nice. Very nice. That is so good. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, dude. Are you serious? He's got a squid in the belly of this thing. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
This is inside the big creature, the Colossus. This is
Wow.
yeah. Wow, dude. Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. Crazy.
One, two, one.
Damn. Yeah, Pittsburgh plays tonight, so I don't. They actually start in like 5 minutes, but I don't think it's televised. Bummer. Miss my pens. But my coffee cup. Okay. Yeah. So this is insanity. I don't even really have words other than that. Other than this is insanity. But wow. Yeah. This is crazy. I'd love to live here. This would be. Phew. pretty mind blowing, man. And if I'm not mistaken, this is like all you're still soloing all these builds, right? Oh, my pleasure. My honor. Please, I mean, I'm honored to see it. That's yeah, it's definitely good to see. I love going and visiting other people's builds because, it gets I get my own stuff stuck in my head and I forget that there's other stuff out there to see and way more mind blowing than anything I've built so far. This is crazy. Yep, all solo like always. Yeah, he does this alone. This is all one guy.
That's amazing.
That's just nuts. Fish off your pier here. I haven't actually fished for anything in a long time. I'll be shocked if I get a ancient whatever it is, the rare fish that you get from fishing. I haven't seen one of those in a long time, but then again, I don't really fish very often. Fat catfish. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, let me know when you get the inside of that done. I really want to see the rest of that because that's sick that, he's got that half digested squid just kind of writhing around in his gut. And the volcano, this bit right here, really impressive. I love the lighting effects on the lava spurting out of the top of it. Damn brilliant. Excellent use of lighting. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Really crazy. I gotta go back to my pathetic little tree. My sad little build. It's okay. Once I get the flight assets into it, that's when things will be interesting. That's when I will start to get something good going on. So, oh, I think our wood is here. If that's the case, I'm going to drop off suddenly. So I will be right back to find out. Okay, a bit of a problem has come up, and I apologize for the suddenness of the ending, but I need to split. So, guys, thank you for hanging with me. Wednesday, I will be here, and I'm going to throw several streamers dream codes out on Wednesday during my normal stream, 1 o'clock Eastern, or not Eastern, jeez. See, I spent the last 10 days in Florida. My mind is just fried. Mountain time, so, that will work. But yeah, I'll be here for Wednesday. I apologize for the suddenness of this. Guys, take care. Thank you so much. Get off my lawn!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Get off my lawn!